In the late 19th century, two brothers, Orville and Wilbur Wright, grew up in Dayton, Ohio. The sons of a preacher, they were fascinated with machines from a young age. The brothers worked tirelessly in their bicycle shop, tinkering with gears, chains, and spokes. But their ambition soared beyond two wheels. They dreamed of conquering the skies, inspired by stories of flight pioneers like Otto Lilienthal. Instead of treating flight as a fantasy, they began to study it as a science, examining birds' movements and the mechanics of gliders. Nights in their humble workshop were lit with oil lamps as they pored over experiments and blueprints, often sketching dreams on scraps of paper. In 1900, the Wright brothers took their first glider prototype to the windy dunes of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. They chose this remote location for its strong winds and privacy. However, the experiments were far from smooth. Many gliders crashed and countless calculations failed. Discouraged but determined, they made adjustments, slowly learning how to balance lift, thrust, and control. By closely observing bird wings, they developed their revolutionary wing warping technique to steer in flight. Every crash was not a failure, but a lesson in physics. They took notes meticulously, advancing one small step at a time. The breakthrough came with their invention of a wind tunnel to test models systematically, leading to a deeper understanding of aerodynamics. After years of tweaking and learning, in December 1903, their motor-powered aircraft, the Wright Flyer, was ready for its moment of truth. Wilbur and Orville drew straws to determine who would pilot the first flight. On a chilly morning on December 17, 1903, Orville lay face down on the aircraft. Wilbur ran alongside, steadying the machine on its track before releasing it. The plane lifted off and soared for 12 seconds, a flight that changed history. The brothers knew the 12-second flight was just the beginning. They improved their designs tirelessly, aiming for longer and higher flights. Over the next 2 years, their aircraft became more stable and reliable, outclassing their rivals. Their dedication inspired skepticism from doubters, but they pressed on, eventually proving the value of controlled flight to the U.S. military and the public. By 1905, they had developed a fully practical airplane, flying for 38 minutes straight. What began in a bicycle shop revolutionized not only transportation, but also the limits of human imagination. The Wright brothers became symbols of perseverance, turning failures into the stepping stones of progress.